In today's fight news, we start off with the manager of lightweight contender Arman saying that his fighter was offered a title shot against champion Islam Makhachev following his UFC 300 win over former champion Charles Oliveira. Sarukian declined the offer because it was for UFC 302, which wouldn't give the fighter enough time for a proper training camp. The newly crowned BMF champion went on X to show some love to his Fight of the Night co-star Gaethje. It takes two to tango. I couldn't have asked for a better dance partner for UFC 300. It was an honor to share that octagon with you, Justin Gaethje, a true BMF in every way. Thank you for the opportunity. Shout out to the real ones who have been rocking with me. I said it before and I'll say it again. The Blessed Express is on the move, so buckle up. Sincerely, the blessed man forever, BMF. During the post-fight press conference, Holloway also showed some love to Gaethje, saying, "He had everything to lose and he still gave me the shot." The former BMF, Justin Gaethje, also jumped on X to show love to Holloway, stating, "I'm in great spirits with my family. Thanks for all the love. What a sport. At Blessed MMA, you're a dog. Congrats. Well-deserved double bonus. Hashtag UFC 300. During the post-fight press conference, UFC President Dana White had nothing but praise for the newly crowned BMF, Max Holloway. He was a star coming in here. He took himself to an entirely different level after tonight. One of the greatest featherweights of all time, if not the greatest. He's always talking about how he's got the best hands in the UFC, and then he does what he does tonight. Effing awesome. I can't say enough good things about both of those guys and that fight." While speaking to ESPN Deportes, featherweight champion Ilia Topuria had this to say: "It's clear for me my next fight is against Max Holloway. Congratulations and enjoy tonight. But after fighting me, he will have to go back in the line." Topuria also said he's going to be the first one to knock out Holloway. On X, he wrote, "Congrats on your performance, Max. Respect your story and everything you achieved with a beautiful family. Hopefully we gonna share the octagon before the end of the year, and trust me, you gonna feel something that you never felt before. I will be the first one to take your lights out. Philippines 413. After knocking out former champ Jamal Hill, the light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira explained why he did his post-fight celebration after knocking out Hill. "The way he behaved was not so good. That's the least that I could do, was just that to him." Poatan also said that he's not interested in a rematch with former champion Jiri Prochazka, but he said if the UFC wants it, then he'll do it. Instead, he recommended a fight with Magomed Ankalaev as his next fight. He also said he still wants to jump on the UFC 301 card in Rio, but understands if it doesn't happen because of lack of time to promote. Speaking of Prochazka, there was a video that was circulating of him outside of the T-Mobile Arena the night before the UFC 300 event, doing some sort of meditation. When asked about this at the post-fight press conference, the former champ had this to say: "I'm not a psycho. That's my kind of meditation." After his impressive knockout victory over Sadiq Yusuff at UFC 300, Diego Lopez says he wants Movsar Evloev in a rematch and said this is what he ran up to Dana White to say cageside. Former women's bantamweight champion Holly Holm put a statement out on her Instagram account after her loss to Kayla Harrison at UFC 300, stating, "I went out there and I lost all focus on the game plan. I did nothing that we trained for in this fight. All the respect to Kayla. She was the better fighter tonight. I know I'm capable of more than that. I'm one of those that likes to self-reflect rather than run from things. I think honesty with yourself can sometimes be the hardest thing. But I'm healthy. My heart hurts. My ego hurts." President Dana White was asked about a potential matchup between Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison after the two recently went back and forth on social media. This was his response: "I thought that she retired too soon anyway. I like that she's intrigued by this fight. I love it. It would absolutely be fun to see her come back and try to grab it." Lastly, we end with welterweight Jeremy Wells posting on his Instagram account that he's out of his matchup with Nico Price scheduled for UFC 302. This is due to an undisclosed injury. Thanks for watching. If you appreciate, like and subscribe.